You received our distress signal. Mother will be pleased.
What? Visitors?
Look at you now, a real chip off the old monolith, huh? Just the right sort to save us from the coming cataclysm. Come on!
We agreed. I was handling orientation protocol.
Sorry, Lloyd. It's just too exciting.
We are in crisis, Tenno. Our defense against the Grey Strain has failed. The Necrolisk is in lockdown, but it doesn't matter. The infestation has compromised the very heart itself. We have been forced to rephase into Martian...
But how are you, anyway? Things good?
As I was saying, our defense situation is dire. Our remaining necromechs have reverted to their autonomous kill precepts. They will not distinguish you from those things.
I call that one Mighty Scratchikins.
It is imperative you meet Mother, receive her instructions, and prevent the imminent intradimensional catastrophe. Demonstrate your combat readiness, and I will grant you the requisite security clearance. Good luck.
Intradimensional what?
Oh, Tech, I've already explained it.
Sounds like it bears repeating.
If we were unclear, demonstrate your readiness by destroying infestation. Only then will I grant entry clearance. Act accordingly. Hive located. Destroy it with weapon fire. That got their attention. Hostiles incoming. crystals down. Move on and destroy the next time.
Oh, look! There's a hive! Nuke it! Okay, now that they're good and mad, hope you're ready. It's gone all quiet. That means we won!
Clearance approved, Tenno. I now grant access to the Necrolisc. Mother awaits. But I should warn you, she is not entirely herself. The infestation wormed into everything. After the Great Purge, there were no Dax, no Tenno to defend the place. Just us.
It's not your fault, Ship.
Technically, it is. And now you face an existential threat. If the heart stops beating, the wellspring of your power dies with it.
Have we tried turning it off and on again?
Tenno, meet the head of the Entrati family. What's left of her, anyway? Mother, wake up!
I had the most distressing dream.
Here we go again.
The wall of Loke was before us. I had my proofs. My father's. I could hear him. I could hear him tapping at the untimed door.
Mother?
We went in, but again, he wasn't there. My husband congratulated me. Sarcastic halfwit. All the while, hiveweed was sprouting all around us. But it was just a dream.
No, Mother. You did all of that. You're as wormed as the rest of this place. The heart is about to fail, remember?
Oh, fuck.
Functional? We are. And we've summoned Ship here to help us.
It'll take more than an old Orokin thug to keep the heart beating. I don't blame you. You're just the product. The Orokin had no respect for my father's work, though I suppose you proved him right in the end. It's what makes you special. You know that, right? All thanks to my father. It pumps the arteries of the here and the void. The Entrati family has maintained it for an age, but it's breaking down, and only that idiot knows how to fix it. The man I used to call my husband. I think he's left for good this time. Maybe you can find him. Probably sulking somewhere outside.
Detecting active necromech signals nearby. It could be Father. He loves a good fight. Whatever you do, don't mention Mother. Nothing he hates more. This must be one of the last of Father's necromechs. It won't last long. Its struggle is a valiant one, but I fear the worst for our metal friend. The stalwart defender falls. Rest well, noble warrior. May you someday rise again. Now, to business. A guidance signal was coming from over there.
Fight well for a Warframe. If you're ever interested in something a little more old war-sized. Wait. She didn't send you looking for me, did she? I am not going back. Look, you were the second wave, kid. The necromechs were void-shielded, sentient pulse immune. As bright as a bag of hammers, and just as dependable. Not like you. When I met her, Mother, she was as brilliant as she was broken. Chasing her father's ghost, convinced he was still out there. I thought I could fix things. I thought I could fix her. Like she was a loose light board or leaky hydraulic. So yes, she's right about me. I am an idiot. But I'm a reformed idiot. I'm done with her. This heart is breaking down is just another tactic of hers. Don't you see? Everything has to be about her.
That went well.
We must prove to Father that the heart is deteriorating. This will be more dangerous than any Grey Strain monster we faced. We have to talk to Daughter.
aren't you a fascinating specimen? Organic ferrous exoflesh, hybridized internals, and time trace. You're a Tenno, aren't you? You need me to tell you where it is, which I wouldn't have to bother with if not for my parents, whose collective heads are so far up their collective lower sigmoids, the only air they breathe is what they secrete. Aw, that's kind of sweet, but look at us. We are beyond help. The disease vectors are too complex, changing faster than I can study them. We can only prolong the inevitable. Look, if you help me get back some of what my brother shredded, I'd be happy to return the favor. Deal? You're going to help me rebuild my sample collection. You're probably wondering what happens to it in the first place. Why don't you ask brother when you see him? We call that worm Fass. Don't worry about him though. He's got bigger problems than you. Vome, his sister, they don't get along, as you'll soon see. This is a good opportunity for you, actually. There should be useful detritus falling from the explosion. Try not to get crushed, little one. Don't feel the least bit sad for him. He'll regenerate and even empty your head and exact his revenge. An endless cycle. Vome's the only proof I've got that the hive mind can be divided. Just collect what you can so you can get to the task at hand. Note the curious way they float above the surface to feed. Don't bother trying to spear them in the exocrine itself. Too damn viscous. Their biology is crucial to my study. Infested but not entangled in shared consciousness. If there's a hope in halting our mental decline, it might be here in these humble little specimens. Get to it. Looks like you got the hang of it. But you have to understand. Helping my so-called family is the last thing I'm inclined to do. You'll have to make it worthwhile. All right, that's enough. Return the specimens to me and I'll give Lloyd what he needs to take you down to the heart.
afraid I cannot open the gate with hostiles in proximity. You'll need to destroy them before I even think of powering the door.
I remember my birthday. Woke with a knot in my stomach. The hum of my specimen tanks was missing, silent. But I was surprised to find a little box wrapped in a red bow. A gift from my family that never, ever remembered. The note said, "Best wishes for my best sis." Can you guess what was in the box? A white powder, as smooth and fine as silk. My entire collection, cremated, atomized, and returned as a gift by my deranged brother. If you see him on your descent to the heart, don't be fooled. He'll stab you in the back if he thinks it'll get him a moment's notice from Mother.
Proceed to the heart. Otak and I will take a damage assessment scan of it.
Lots of Barty Scratchikins on the scope. Maybe they're planning a party for you!
Noticed my collar, did you? A not-so-gentle reminder from dearest mother. No one in the universe can hold a grudge as deep or as long. She took away all my Entradi command words with it. Lloyd's got more respect in this family than I do. One simple mistake.
To be fair, it was not exactly a simple mistake.
How many times do I have to say I'm sorry? I broke the containment protocol. I carried the spores in. I screwed up. And suddenly, they all acknowledged my existence. Suddenly, something I'd done actually mattered. As if humiliating me would undo what happened to them. We're a lost cause. The infestation will come for what's left of us in time. Speak of them, and they shall appear. Admit it, Tenno. It's beautiful, isn't it? Maybe it's not the abomination you think it is. Maybe it knows better than Mother. Maybe we ought to succumb to it. Let it win.
Sun has strange ideas about what victory looks like. The solar rails, the Tenno, We all depend on the heart to keep the wall open to the other side. If the heart stops, everything goes with it.
Oh, but think of all the time we'd have for hobbies.
Requiem Cipher. I'm embarrassed to say I'm unsure what to make of this. Tenno, can you figure it out?
What's up, Chip? Why aren't you doing the thing? Do the thing. Do the thing, Chip. Do it. Do it. Okay, I'll do it.
Success!
I didn't expect you'd get through the door before I had a chance to finish. Forgive me, but this is the only way.
By the heart, it's dead.
The wall's closing, Mother. It's over.
Good.
Good? You think this is good?
Oh, so you're talking to us now.
Mother, don't. This isn't the time.
Shut up. I want to see how low she can dig.
Of course you do. Anything to make you feel better about yourself.
I wonder where he gets that from.
Stop.
At least you didn't try to kill me.
Oh, please. You've been playing dead since the day I was born.
Well, I wish you hadn't.
Stop!
Tenno, still functional. Listen carefully. Getting back to the surface is not going to be easy. I don't know how to break this to you, but your Warframe, it's barely functional. You're going to have to stay low and out of sight. I know a shortcut, but you've got to do the rest.
Having fun? I mean, it looks fun and quite dangerous. Oh, good, there's another up ahead.
Tenno, you've got to avoid detection. You're nearly out. Be cautious. Be patient. Let them pass before moving on.
still alive. That means we can fix this. We can get the heart back if we work together.
Do you think they will be willing to go back down? Sun and I conveyed the worm to draw the infestation away, up to the surface.
Even if I agreed to help, what about the necromechs down there? Just one of those things.
I've got a little something that I've been saving for an occasion like this.
All right. I've got the calculus data for a restart, but I'll need 10 quanta of leptosam. Son?
I have it. Shall we wake up grandmother?
Let her sleep. Wouldn't want her to worry.
It's too soon for them. Are you sure about this?
Not at all, but we'll have to make an exception. Just this once. All right, with the void closing up, you're gonna be too weak to help in that frame. Snake's in rough shape, but she's got enough juice for one last ride. What do you say? Ready to go old war style? All right. Not ideal, but I've cross-routed your Warframe impulse stream directly to Snake. Now, she'll feel heavy, but you'll get used to it. Head outside, and we'll run a field test before your descent. All right, squeeze off a few rounds and get a feel for them.
There's no time for training exercises.
But we've got to prepare...
Tenno, get down there. You're just going to have to learn as you go.
Rerouting power to... Yes! Secondary systems are back up.
The caves won't be exactly clear, but it should help. I've dispersed some specimens to keep the infested out of the way.
Oh, so it's okay if you do.
Eat powder pellets, you...
Take it easy. I've summoned some velocipods too.
I've managed to bring additional systems online.
When you get to the heart, you'll have to patch the damage, and then we'll restart the system. It's a lot, but we're counting on you.
She's waking up. You should have additional functionality. That's it! All systems active. She's fully operational. Go get 'em! Where the hell is that necromech?
Carter, the spores. Son, you're on repairs.
No one listens to me.
Tenno, can't have this area contaminated. Clear out those infected and destroy their spore clusters before we seal the chamber. Clusters clear.
I rigged Snake with an old Omni tool. Ready? What do you think, Mother?
Seal the chamber. Initiating restart sequence. By Loke, we pass through and beyond.
Chamber's sealed. That's it for your ride. And a one-way trip for poor Snake. I'll cut the reroute as soon as the heart's beating. You'll be back to your old self again.
Restart in 3, 2, 1.
You sure you've got the correct derivatives?
Again. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Just perfect.
It doesn't make sense. Something must be interfering. I checked the equations.
Well, check them again!
Don't yell at me! Again! There it is! Tenno, you've got to destroy this thing, or we're back where we started!
Oh! You have no idea how jealous I am right now. You gave her a good send-off. You have my thanks. Ah, Snake. I'm gonna miss you. But you've earned your rest, alright? Rerouting you.
Yes. A rest.
They're an insufferable lot, aren't they? My son, father, blustery and spineless all at once. His absentee wife, mother, who can't see past what she's lost to see what she has. And who can blame the children? Daughter, trying to convince herself she's so different. It only makes her more the same. And the boy, poor son. He mistakes kindness for mediocrity. Who's he competing with other than himself? But in a crisis, they can come together. I've no idea what you're talking about. But even as they've forgotten themselves, their names, their bonds, they might still be a family. Seems you're an important part of that now. So maybe I can help you and your family. This Warframe, Zaku, somewhat of a family themselves. A sum of many, a composite of others we lost in the ages that our Entrati family has served here. There. And now, I think we've had more than enough excitement for one day. I could do with a little lie down.
We tried it her way. And where did it get us? Just look at me. So now I'm doing things my way, like I should have done all along. We'll show them, won't we? You and me. Make them sit up and pay attention. The weapons? They're just one branch of the project. You keep on like this, and I might cut you in on more of what I've really been working on. You know what I'm talking about. Had a taste of it already, didn't you? Well, look at you, so uninfested. Okay, maybe not today, but you'll be back. Trust me. Okay, I guess not. Keep safe.
This would be where I showed you my birthright of ancestral fish, but... well, you've already met my charming brother. Some remnants of the original genetic matrix appear to have survived in the exocrine, though the infestation is steadily claiming them. If you can catch any and bring them to me, I'd appreciate it. We can salvage anything useful. I can't undo what he did, but I won't let him have the last word. Are you thinking of doing some fishing in the exocrine? See you soon?
My family may choose to live in witless denial of our condition, but I accept it. Deimos is my mistress, whether I chose her or not. Her bitter kisses fester in my veins. Witness, Tenno, we are truly become one flesh. I crave to understand her for myself. Whatever you need to provide me samples of her processes and function, wildlife, I will provide. But if I am to understand them, I require them intact. You sedate them. I shall arrange retrieval. You shall be rewarded. Oh hey, heading for the ventricle. If you find an interesting sample or two out in the chamber, say a Vulpaphyla or Avocaea, I'd love a closer look. I can kit you out so it's a more pleasurable experience. Indeed. See you around.
Unread inbox messages make me ill.
Hey, Chip. So there's a super secret place on Mars, Tiana Pass. Nothing to do with any old legends or awesome crystals or anything. Probably doesn't even exist. I marked it on your map for you, so you can make sure you don't go there on accident. And you better not come see me afterwards either. Winky face.
This is unexpected. After decades of searching, the Grineer finally uncovered the last of the arcane codices, only to lose it to some thief. Tile Regor must be livid, which means this Maru is in real trouble. I need to have a word with her before the Grenier do.
Arcane codices? Why have I never heard of them? Ordis needs to do some research.
I have tracked Maru to this Corpus outpost. Bring her to me for questioning. Be as persuasive as necessary. She may not want to come with us, but it's in her best interest. Maru, I am the Lotus. I come as a friend. You are in mortal danger, and you need to come with us. The arcane codices have been a mystery ever since they were uncovered decades ago. They appeared to be part of a set that was incomplete until the Grenier found this final code. Without the full set, nobody can agree on what exactly they are. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
Oh, so you tin suits want to know about that arcane codex? Is that all? Okay, here goes. Tile Rhaegor offered up big-time credits for me to pull the code from some strange machine on an infested Orican derelict. Thing is, I never much liked the Grenier, so the code I pulled ain't the code I gave them. I guess they finally figured that out. I bet you're looking to get your hands on the code. Too bad. I already sold them to the Corpus. Now, if you were to make it worth my while, maybe I'll tell you where they're keeping it. Listen up, you tin suits. With the Grenier itching to torture the life out of me, I've accepted your Lotus's offer of protection. In return, I'm gonna help your sorry behinds find that arcane codex.
My Tenno are quite capable, Naru. Perhaps you would prefer it if we dropped you off outside the nearest Grenier mining asteroid.
Wow, she always this much fun?
Maru?
Fine. Here's the business. The Corpus are keeping the Codex in one of these fortified data vaults. You gotta break in and take what's yours without triggering the data destruction sequence. There's the Codex. There might be hope for you after all. You got that Codex. Why don't you see if the Corpus are hiding anything else in the other vaults? The data vault is nearby. Do your best and try not to trip the alarms. Hey, surprisingly impressive. You found the Codex, and the Corpus are none the wiser. The data vault is nearby. Do your best and try not to trip the alarms. Oh, now you've gone and done it. Get to that console, quick! Nice recovery. Had me worried for a second there. You've explored all the vaults and found that arcane codex. Your Lotus told me to tell you to get to extraction.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Operator, I've been looking into these arcane codices. Did you know the Corpus are in possession of 3 codices, and the Grineer 2?
And now the Tenno have one too. Nobody has ever examined them all together. That's our plan.
The Corpus seem to think they'll lead to some lost Orokin treasure.
Ordo, did you say treasure?
It's Ordis, and while just a theory, it is plausible.
Either way, it's right up my alley.
Maru tells me that the Grineer are storing their 2 arcane codices on this galleon. You need to find both to complete this mission.
The Grineer claim the arcane codices will help them to a cure for cloning decay syndrome. I think that might be wishful thinking.
Console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. That's it. That's an arcane codex. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Extracted. They won't even know it's gone. Good work. You found an arcane codex. Time to see if there's anything else in the remaining data vaults. We're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry. You got it. The data is still intact. You've got the codices, and there's nothing more for us here. Get to extraction. Another job well executed.
Operator, have you looked at these codices? They're absolutely beautiful, composed with such elegance and grace. I've never seen anything like them. Is there even an operator capable of writing anything so perfect?
But you still have no idea what they mean, do you?
No, not really. Well, I wouldn't expect the likes of you to understand.
We've tracked down the remaining arcane codices to this Corpus facility. There are 3 data vaults and 3 codices. Proceed with caution. If Corpus Security destroy even one of these fragments, this mission will be a failure. You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone. You've triggered the alarms. Lose this data, and the mission will be a complete failure. Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful. We have all 3 codices. You may extract now. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Operator, these make sense now. This is machine code, meant to interface directly with a machine. Pity that machine has likely rusted into dust by now.
Ordo, did you say something about a machine?
Ordis's name is Ordis.
Yeah, listen, that first codex is in the derelict. I pulled it from some sort of machine.
I wonder, if we load the complete set of arcane codices back into that machine, would the code still execute?
We're about to find out. Tenno, get ready to go into the void. Tenno, Maru is the only person who has been on the inside of that derelict and lived to tell about it. She'll guide you through this mission.
This is it. Your Lotus has promised to be a cut of whatever treasure you find, so don't you tin suits go messing this one up. Get to the void portal.
Maru, I said if there is any treasure.
Oh, come on, the Orokin were all about treasure, weren't they? The only question is, how much? There it is! The machine I pulled the final arcane codex from. You've got the full set of codices. Upload them and say hello to treasure.
Be silent. Hushed and empty. It is the womb of the sky. All is silent and calm. Hushed and empty is the womb of the sky.
What just happened?
The machine. It's gone. Tenno, watch out. Tenno, I don't know if we got the answers we came for, but there's nothing more for us here. Exit the derelict and head for extraction.
What? Where's my damn treasure? I was told there would be treasure.
Whatever that was, it wasn't here for our benefit or yours. Only time will tell what we've just uncovered.
So you're saying there was no treasure? No cure for cloning syndrome? No lost Tenocephalon?
Ordo, there was nothing.
That really is a shame, Maru. I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm used to it. When you don't run with any of the major factions or syndicates, the big paydays are few and far between. I'll manage. Listen, I can't say it hasn't been fun, but with the arcane codices gone, I think it's safe for me to venture back out into the wild. See ya, tin suits.
As our enemies grow stronger, so too must the Tenno evolve. I will teach you a new art of movement and forever change how you traverse the field of battle.
To help you pierce that false fog.
Alert the queens! My prize has returned to me. What's mine shall soon be theirs.
Captain Vor and his Grineer clones will be dangerous foes, Tenno. Proceed with caution.
Foolish Tenno, do you realize your notice has sent you to die? Face your death! Wear your head as a trophy, Tenno. Come, little Tenno. Show me what you remember of the old war.
this now!
Good work. Vor has plagued this system for too long. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. Security has locked down the coolant cells. We have no choice but to destroy them. Coolant cell destroyed. Is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. A coolant cell has been extracted. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it. Another job well executed. This is the master blueprint for the Odonata Arcwing, the first of many Arcwings. To complete it, you must find its component parts. Unfortunately, an ancient Orokin archive detailing the locations of the parts was recently stolen by the Corpus. Your first job is to recover this archive. Hurry. The Arcwing needs to be ready before the Baylor Fomorians launch their first attack. The Corpus have snuck into the Void and secured crucial Orokin archives detailing the hidden locations of much-needed Arcwing parts. Your mission is twofold. Cut off their access to the Void and recover the data. Get to the portal. We need to shut the Corpus out of the Void before we search for the Orokin archive. The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key and the device. The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. There's the torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it. You've located the key. Time to go to work. Quick, pick up the key. You got the key. Now get back to the portal. device is set on overdrive. Get through the portal before it melts down. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Objective complete. The Void Key and Torsion Beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. That's it. The portal has collapsed. I've located the cache containing the Orokin Archive. Get there now. You found the Orokin Archive. You are one step closer to unleashing the Archwing. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
The Lotus has passed along possible coordinates for you to search for the remaining Archwing parts. Check your navigation console for more information.
The Orokin Archive has led us to this location. Defend the extractors until you find an Archwing part blueprint. Ready to go. Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from enemy fire. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shield. That's it. You found an Archwing part blueprint. Head to extraction when you are ready.
Oh my. The operator has returned with an Arcwing part blueprint. You must forge it immediately. It won't be long now until you are flying through the skies like a winged death machine.
The Orkin Archive has led us to this location. Defend the extractors until you find an Arcwing part blueprint. Excavator is ready to go. Use fuel cells to keep it powered while protecting it from enemy fire. Look for power carrier foes. Strike them down and bring their cells back to the excavators. This excavator is fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. That's it. You found an Arcwing part blueprint. Head to extraction when you are ready.
Ortis does hope to see the Arcwing soon.
The Orkin Archive has led us to this location. Defend the extractors until you find an Arcwing part blueprint. The excavator has been deployed. Strike down power carrier enemies, take their fuel cells, and bring the cells to the excavator to keep it powered. fully powered. Additional fuel cells will be used to restore its shields. The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. That's it. You found an Arcwing part blueprint. Head to extraction when you are ready.
The operator has all the necessary blueprints to craft an Arcwing, so what are you waiting for? Congratulations, you've crafted an Arcwing. Now I must commence calibration. So much to do. By my calculations, this process will take 372 hours. Oh, that does seem like a long time.
Tenno, this is an urgent mission. A Corpus scout ship with information about the location of the Grineer Baelor Fomorians has been located. Raid this ship for intel. We need to know everything they do. Tensions between the Grenier and Corpus are boiling over. You're here to find out what the Corpus know.
For too long, the Corpus have extorted the Grenier. Protect. Consider our contracts cancelled. This is a hostile takeover.
Why, Counselor? I was hoping the Tenno had taught you a little humility when they destroyed your precious Fomorian fleet.
Did you really believe the Tenno destroyed all my Fomorians?
We have a problem. There is something breaking from the void.
Beck, meet Baylor. Your fate, my future!
Impossible. All units, full alert. Prepare for boarding.
This ship is disintegrating. A boarding mission. Get to extraction.
Sorry, ship integrity will not permit extraction at this time.
You only have one chance. Orders. Deploy Arcwit.
But my calibrations, it's not...
Ordis, do it now.
Okay, deploying Arcwit.
Tenno, you need to get to the other side of this debris field where Ordis can safely extract you. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Energy net! You're stuck in here until you take out that Zeppelin. The Fomorians' weapons are designed to destroy capital ships. Don't let them hit your Warframe. You have to keep moving. You're trapped in this net until you destroy that Zeppelin. Energy net dissipated. Keep moving. Find cover, now. Just engaged an energy net. You're stuck in here until it's destroyed. You're almost through the debris field. Just a little bit further. The net is down. Get going.
Operator, the Arcwing is performing beyond expectations. I suppose my calibration process was not necessary after all.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Tenno, stand by for pickup. Another job well executed. We now have the tools to take on Vahek and his Baelor Fomorians. His arsenal is growing, but so will ours. There are more Archwing designs and more weapons. Together we will take to the skies and confront this new threat.
We've saved the best for last. Excellent condition, as you can see. Now keep in mind, the core components will be diverted to the Senuka program. Bidding begins at 3 million. Good luck, gentlemen. May our ledgers become ocean, our margins sea centauri. In the name of profit, I commit thee to the void.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? triggered the alarm. Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support. Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout. Life support on the way. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Ready for a capsule. Another life support capsule is now available. The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you need it, extraction is ready. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Ready for action.
Your path has led here. Prove yourself, Tenno.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
You began fighting.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here. Eliminate all Corpus threats. Focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
You have loyalty issues, Tenno.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors. Alan V's newest prototype is a monstrosity forged from the bodies of our fallen Tenno. We cannot allow Zanuka to go into full production. Destroy Alan V and his horrid pet.
Oh, I've been looking all over for you, Tenno. Come, let me show you my new venture. I think you'd be a perfect fit.
Zanuka has all the power of a Warframe with a full complement of mods. It's as if you were fighting one of your own today.
You have loyalty issues, Tenno. My Zanuka pervert. We'll fix that for you. Oh, if it's your friends you're looking for, you're welcome to place a bid for my newest Zanuka prototype. Oh, have you come to make a donation to my newest enterprise? Excellent. Please report to my lab for reconstruction.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. There is the assassination target. You know what to do.
Now play that.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here. Walkers incoming. They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
Check your inbox, operator. Maybe Ordis will get a message someday. elemental condensers, helium-3 processors. Alet's facility is consuming Jupiter's resources on a massive scale. Operator, you certainly have an eye for strategic targets. Ordis has marked key infrastructure for demolition.
Get in there and kick
Access the facility. First targets marked. Render them non-functional. Most efficient, Operator. Ordis has located the next bank of machinery. Now, turn your attention to the reactor core. Locate the console and initiate the overdrive sequence. Overdrive sequence in progress. This will take a few moments. Do not allow Alec's personnel to reverse the sequence. Success! Core melt initiated. In a few brief moments, this facility will cease to exist. May orders suggest
running for your life.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno. Tenno, I need you to get inside enemy data vaults and retrieve crucial intelligence data. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry. Heavy robotic signature detected. Lock and load. It's too late. We've lost this data. You will need to be more careful with the next vault. Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete. You got it. The data is still intact. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Excellent work. A clean extraction with no alarms. The data we retrieved will have to suffice. Get to extraction. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno. Eliminate all Corvus threats. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Broken. Well done. Now get to extraction. Another job well executed. This is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. We've got robots inbound. Area completed. Move on. Terminal spotted. Upload and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Still working on it. Continue to defend. We are finished here. Move on. Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. We're working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete. Another job well executed. You need more to open that relic. Corpus walkers are heading to your location. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
Relics of a bygone era. My amalgams are the new paradigm.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The bypass is done. Go.
I will not forget this, Tenno.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores to settle.
Escort mission complete. The hostage is safe now. Let's get out of here. target is the reactor. Breach engineering and destroy it. Be careful. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Expose its core and destroy it. Power core has been destroyed.
turn your back on the cute ones.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them all back. Time to get out of here. You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Target located. Bring them in. Mission complete. The captain has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Amalgam technology! It's beautiful. Experience it. One death at a time.
Corpus walkers are heading to your location. Great work. I am pleased with your performance.
This, it can be hard. To help you pierce that false.
We have located the enemy's planetary communication towers. Capture the towers and remain in control long enough to decode incoming messages. We have captured a radio tower. This tower is ours now. Tower captured. Beginning stream decode now. We are dominating. Keep it up. to learn of our espionage. Eliminate the remaining enemy personnel. More data is being broadcasted. Are you willing to risk going back into the field? Try and capture another signal. Be careful though. The enemy has surely rallied stronger reinforcements. The data You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound. Get ready for a capsule. I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Tenno, prepare for life support. Another life support capsule is now available. operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. Extraction is available if you need it. Another job well executed. A new quest is available in your codex. A new quest is available in your codex.